That's a lot of heads.
Sup? Welcome to our posse. You know, we're the nip gang. Welcome back.
Free the nip.
Free the nip. Free the men. Break jail. Oh my god! I don't like.
No.
I don't like the Bruce Willis
like,
with another Bruce Willis whispering in his ear.
Nightmare fuel right there.
It's like, hi, I'm Bruce Willis, and the guy behind him's like, I was in Fifth Element.
I'm a meat popsicle.
Oh god, I hate that term.
I love it.
So can I use magic? I can't. Well, alright, you can't use magic in the prison.
Well, you sure got a lot of followers.
So I think I gotta get my stuff back though. I'm just gonna sneak by. It's fine.
Don't worry about it.
Just gonna beat you with a stick.
Sure.
I like how their alarm sounds like a train's about to cross through.
Yeah.
Sounds like the beginning of what's that April Wine song? Ooh, what a night. Ooh, what a night. Everything's gonna be alright. Come on, tell me tonight. Oh god, the stick is not useful.
Well, comparatively, no.
All
your friends are dying.
All my friends are dead. Like they got rinsed real quick. I just need you to die. Okay. Well, back to this old... Oh, that's the wrong way. Where's my stuff? Is it down there? I don't know. There's like a guard's quarters where they have a chest of just my things. So I can have a weapon that doesn't suck dick. Or outside the first minute. Okay, cool.
Oh. This is not going to end well.
Is this not it? Did I just go back?
Yep.
What's in here?
It was just like across from your cell the whole time.
God, I'd be furious. Okay, cool. I guess I own these now. I got these shit kicker boots.
That's punk as fuck.
Yeah, I think you have to find like the guards barracks because they basically like took your shit and have distributed it amongst themselves. I don't know if you can like not get your stuff back, and I hate games that do that where like they take your items and then there's a chance you can miss it. Oh, okay.
But now you got these boots.
I do. Ow. Is it up here maybe? Oh, I think it's this room. Of course. Fucked if I know. You ever been to prison?
Not yet.
Have you ever been in a prison?
Yes.
It's interesting. It's a weird...
It was a very, very weird scenario.
Yeah. I mean, I went there for filming, but...
Okay, I went there to visit someone.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's very, very odd.
Yeah, because when we were in the prison wasn't like running. Like it was a new prison.
Oh, okay.
So we got in there before it opened. They had like a soft open, so the guards were still there, and they had like the violent offenders in to like get them used to the procedures.
Yeah.
But it's really weird being in a brand new, clean.
Oh, was
like,
it quite new there?
Oh, it was just built, and it was like the first month of training that we were filming, and so like everything looked immaculate.
Wow.
Like it was. Oh, I can do magic now. You walked in the wrong door, buddy. But yeah, it was just weird to be like in what I recognize as a prison. But whenever you see them like movies and shit, they're all like
grungy.
Yeah, like run down. So it was interesting.
Yeah. No, the ones that I've been in were sort of like clinical in a way.
Like white and...
but like kind of like being in a hospital. Like
right.
It's not necessarily like clean, but it's, I don't know, clinical. It's
like a very orderly. Yeah.
Yeah.
Must have a stroke through that sentence.
That's okay. In terms of filming, I've been in 2 different mental hospitals, though.
Is one of them the one that everyone goes to?
Yes.
Riverview, yeah.
But the other one's a lesser known one, and it's more of like, it was a hell of a lot more scary, actually.
Yeah, that'd be weird.
Yeah, it was more like sort of a mansion with rooms.
Ooh, so it was more like a Yeah, I guess
It
that's...
was more like a private, like
private hospital or something like that.
Hospital where they used to keep mental patients, and that one actually scared me. Like, Riverview didn't scare me very much, but in terms of haunted places, the other one like scared me a good sight more.
Is that the most haunted place you feel like you've been in?
No.
Do you have like a spookiest place?
I've been in quite a few places where I thought like if there was something to spook me here, there probably would be.
Right, it wouldn't shock you if there was a ghost or some shit.
Right. And I mean, I'm not the kind of person that's like, ghosts are here, but there's definitely some places where I've been that I'm like, if there was like otherworldly spirits, it would be here.
Yeah. I don't think I've talked about this on the podcast. I don't think I've ever been in a place where I'm like, oh, this shit's haunted. But I've had those moments where I'm like, I need to get out of here. And I don't know why. Like my brain just tells me I need to leave.
I feel like that's a different vibe.
Yeah.
Like there are definitely two separate vibes. Like I've been in that situation too where you have this premonition where you're like, I need to get out now.
Yeah, and it's either either you're imagining things, or like if you want to go the supernatural route, that's there, or you've noticed something that you can't process. Like your brain has told you you need to leave, and you just you can't recognize it.
Do you think
is this
you've
clock
ever
a secret?
seen a ghost?
I don't think so.
Okay, I feel like I have, and I don't know like if I can nail it down to ghosts as we all believe it. Like I don't know what I really believe on that standpoint, but there's a couple times when I'm pretty sure I've seen something that's not there.
Yeah, no, but
not in a like I was drunk or something way.
Yeah,
like,
no, but I've had that. I've had that maybe if we're talking about that where like I turned my head and then I was like there was someone there and I turned back and it's not. I go obviously my brain filled that information in, but I've also had that where it's like that was fucking weird. Like
yeah. Well, I've had that, but the information was like really distinctive. So
it wasn't like when I'm talking, it was like, oh, there was a person there, whereas you're like, I know what that person looked like.
Yeah. That's what I mean. So I was like standing by myself in an apple packing warehouse, which is like
there's another story to even how you got there.
Well, it's abandoned, but like we were using it as storage for a while. Not me personally, but for my business. Well, like the business I worked for at the time. And it was a warehouse, but it used to be like a fruit packing warehouse, and you could still see the outlines on the floor of where the rooms used to be, but they had knocked out all the walls.
Right, like gutted the interior.
Yeah, they gutted the interior. It was just basically cement like warehouse where we kept like storage for the shop. And I was standing like in one of the rows next to the shelf, and out of the corner of my eye I saw this little girl.
Those are the worst ghosts.
Right? And I was like, okay, like, but I don't mean to be like movie like weird. Like that sounds like not legitimate. So I don't say this very often because it just sounds not true. But I distinctely saw this little girl, and I was kind of like, how did, like, out of the corner of my eye, and I was thinking, like, how did she get in here? Like, no one else is in here. Like, I should tell her to go out. But then, like, a second later, I was like, there's no one else here.
Yeah.
And then I was really creeped out, and I'm like, am I the one that's crazy? Probably yes.
You know what, actually, I don't think I've had a, like, distinctive visual ghost thing.
Yeah.
I have very clearly heard a noise, voice, something like that, and been like, yeah, but that was like I can repeat the tone, the deepness of the voice. Like I know what that voice sounded like, and my brain either just said, and it was all like, I don't remember the word now. Going back, I remember like feeling someone whispered a word in my ear when I was alone.
Yeah.
And it wasn't like a spooky word. It was just like it's not this, but it was like someone's like cabinet, like it was a nonsense word, and it's like, did my brain just like do that?
I have a small stroke, or
yeah, like there was no context to the word. It was something that like it wasn't like hello or some creepy ghost thing. It was just like Ottoman.
Right? Maybe, but like, did you break it and like find the key inside? Because it was probably a clue.
Maybe, yeah.
Yeah, right. But
or was that like my future self talking to my past self? I don't know.
Yeah, but there's like weird situations in life where you just kind of wonder about things, or you just feel uncomfortable somewhere.
Well, like I said, it's not that I don't really believe in the idea of ghosts, but the idea that that phenomenon exists, I'm not opposed to. If that makes sense. Like,
yeah, that's how I
like
feel
you could
also.
explain it as something that we just don't understand as of now.
Yeah. I think there's a lot more in the like not under. It's there, but we don't understand it, or our brain just doesn't know. How
I mean,
to
like
it.
the thing, like, you know, we didn't know about radio waves until what 100 and something years ago.
Yeah.
You know, like, then that's a whole frequency of light that we just aren't aware of, and in theory, ghosts could just be something like that, like a you know. Like, honestly, the closest version of a ghost I could believe in is not like a fully formed sentient ghost, but like a death echo.
Okay.
Right?
Well, yeah, I was reading this, like, theory that just when someone dies, like, in a state of passion, like a murder or just something else, that there's, like, energy left behind when they die.
Mm-hmm.
Therefore, like, creating a weird, like, energy spike.
Yeah, like I could believe that maybe we're not talking or seeing a ghost, but you're just viewing the past. Like, something of reality breaks down for a little bit, and you're just visually seeing the past.
Maybe. Or we can just sort of feel that energy or sort of smell like what's left behind.
Yeah.
And we just kind of fill in the blanks.
Well, yeah, and then there's the whole thing where, like, you know, it's in your brain, it's not real, but that doesn't, or sorry, it's in your mind, but that doesn't mean it's not real. Like, if you're talking about energies and shit, you're not actually seeing it, but your brain is telling you that you are.
Yeah.
Because you're
well, like, how much, well, that weird, those, not weird, weird's the wrong word, but those studies where it's like how much your brain just fills in anyway.
Yeah. Right? Yeah. Right.
So you're looking at something, but your brain already knows, like, what the background is.
Well, yeah, and or your brain wants to fill in.
Yeah.
You know, like, oh, this is because we look at patterns and we like patterns, so your brain's like, oh, this is the missing piece, so I'll just put it there.
So, yeah, there you go. That must be what's over there, right?
So for you, there was like, oh, this room's empty? No, there has to be a little girl there.
Like, right? And I mean, maybe it was this lack of sleep or something.
Yeah.
But it's hard to say. It's easy to put, like, a face on weird phenomena like that, but I don't know. In some ways, I kind of think those things are there because so many people see them.
Yeah, and I get that thing, but there's also mass hysteria as a thing, right? Like,
yeah,
like a lot of, like, there was so many people that swore magic happened in Salem and killed a bunch of women because the witches were all coming out of the woodwork.
Well, we don't want women getting too
uppity.
Yeah,
how dare they?
God knows, like, what happens if they can cook and, like, do gardens and stuff.
Oh, fuck, I forgot about this. Sup, I'm a Kraken. Blah, 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 blah.
Wow.
No one said anything, by the way.
You know what? Inappropriate, because that seems like a really pathetically small pool to keep that creature in.
I'm assuming it, like, leads out to the water.
Yeah, I don't know, it just seems mean. It's probably only mad because they kept it in that pathetic small fountain.
You didn't change my water.
Right? It's basically like the SeaWorld of Fable.
Oh my god.
It's very sad. The parking lot's a lot larger than this pool.
Fucking they're gonna make a Blackfish documentary on it. Everyone loves Marine World. Oh, no, go. I can't remember the last time I've been to, like, an aquarium or, like, a oceanic park. I don't know if I'd be super into them now as an adult, just knowing.
Yeah, right? I thought it was pretty thrilling as a kid.
Yeah, I was like, fuck yeah, go to the aquarium, it's great.
I don't know. I think it's kind of jaded for me now. Or I'm jaded and whatever.
Yeah.
Well, I got to go to a legitimate circus as a child.
Me too, that was fun.
But now I feel like I wouldn't
Oh, God, no. That was like, what was it, like 5 years ago? They were like, oh, the Ringling Brothers are shutting down. And everyone's like, yeah.
You don't say. Well, like, they had already nerfed it, though.
Yeah.
I'm talking about, I went to a circus, like, when I was about 5 or 6, where they actually had, like, tigers jumping through fire and everything.
No, I've been there too, and yeah.
I got to ride on an elephant.
Oh my god, he shooped-a-whooped. So is lightning not doing it?
Yeah.
Do I go to...
Lightning don't do it. Maybe fire would.
Okay.
Oh dear. This is what happens for keeping me in this small...
Look at these riveting boss fights.
Yeah.
Even the music gave up. Where did the music go? What the fuck?
You took too long, Jesse. They're expecting this fight to be over a lot sooner.
I guess. Alright, phase 2 where I do the same bullshit again. I guess this will probably be faster if I use the bow. Oh yeah. Oh my god, yeah. I should have done this the first time. What if you actually locked on?
When I was 5, I got to go to the circus and ride on an elephant. Like what situation does that exist in now? Never.
I don't think I rode... I remember seeing elephants at the circus. I don't think I ever rode one.
But isn't that crazy? Like, can you imagine, like, in our world now, letting your kids even do that?
Yeah, no, that would be...
That's a no-go.
Or if you did, you would just be, like, criticized to shit.
Right.
Don't attack my mom. What are you doing, game? Uh-oh. Music's back.
Well, it's the second time. Try to kill it in a timely manner.
I'm trying, Jamie. You know? You kill a kraken, okay? I've had a very busy day. I've busted out of jail.
Yeah.
Beat a dude with a stick, and I just killed a kraken, alright? Wow, that neck movement was not well animated.
Special. That sound... sounds like Chewbacca.
Amazing! You've killed the last of its kind. I'm sorry? I gotta go and get all my... This is also the most annoying way they could have done the experience, is just put it all the way around the fucking...
Yeah.
I gotta get it all.
Time killing.
Oh god, so much of this game is padding. I mean, they were a small studio when they did this. Like, they just done, I think, what, black and white, and that's it.
But this hit pretty big.
I guess Lionhead was bigger at the time. I do wonder if, I think it's like later this week they're doing the Xbox showcase, and I wonder if they're going to do the Fable 4. That's the big theory.
That's right.
It's one of the theories is Fable 4 is going to be a Series X launch, or like not launch game, but like title.
Could be.
My pancake.
It's that Lion King thing.
Nah, I don't remember how the rest of it goes. Hey, that's right, the hey.
I don't know. I'm sorry to everyone that speaks Swahili.
And soon his power would be absolute.
Oh, he's yeah, Jack of Blades is doing something with our family.
Yeah.
We've paid attention to the plot.
Master of Puppets.
That is pretty...
Yeah.
I mean, very Dr. Doom-y as well.
Yeah.
Dun, dun,
So
dun,
they're
dun.
only showing us one picture at a time, though. So, like, say we're standing in that gallery, could you not look to your right and see, like, the next photo to
it's
know?
like you're like it's magic, and your head's just like fighting to turn. You're just like,
oh, that's what's gonna happen.
Closer to the sword. I can feel it. He needs a key to unlock the sword from its hiding place, and now he knows where it is. The key is in Hook Coast, hidden in the ruins of an old abbey. You have
Son, I am disappointed.
He doesn't know the key will only make itself known to one of our bloodline. That's why we have to find your sister. As long as she's out there.
Well, we know where the sister is.
You should go to Darkwood and
yeah.
the portal. There must
I
be
mean, she
someone
can't get very far by herself.
I mean, here's the thing. She's doing pretty well.
Yeah.
She just can't read like books and shit.
Fair
That's my favorite thing. She's like, I see all the future, brother. Please read this to me. Whoa. Oh, we're getting
hacked. Welcome to the Matrix.
Welcome to the real... I've watched The Matrix in theaters recently.
I know, I was really jealous when Chris told me that.
I don't know if I'd do it now, but all the theaters are doing $5 movies, and it's all old movies like Goonies, Raiders of the Lost Ark,
That's
Pulp
pretty
Fiction.
Fun. Yeah,Ve gotten to see Raiders of the Lost Ark in theater, yeah.
And I went, I was like, oh, that was awesome. And then now we had like a mini other... There's been a mass cropping of pancakes recently in Kelowna, so now I'm like, I'm not going to go to the theater anymore.
Yeah.
It's a little sketch. But they used to, like, it was nice because they were like, you know, they do like the pre-roll of like, go buy concession. Instead, it's like, this is what we're doing to stop pancakes from spreading across the theater. Like they go in and spray all the batter off the seats between. Everyone wears face masks so you don't accidentally eat the pancakes.
That's that sounds like what's that movie that was like it's all hand cam. It's not the Blair Witch Project. Cloverfield.
Yeah.
So I got the great honor of being able to go see Cloverfield before it had really come out in a pre-theater release.
Oh, nice.
However, every third seat had been puked on.
Oh. Oh no.
It was pretty special. And they sort of just kind of wiped it off and then put like a yellow tape across
so
it.
So I guess from like the motion sickness?
Yeah, well there's a sequence that they kind of cut out.
Was it like the subway stuff?
It was like the part with the strobe light, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's when the I know exactly what you're talking about. It's when they're climbing up the tilted hotel.
Yes. Yeah.
Right, it's the hotel that's fallen on.
Not only is it on a Dutch angle,
but the emergency lights are flashing.
Strobing.
Yeah.
So there was like a woman sitting 2 seats down from me getting sick, and I was like, just shut your eyes. Yeah. Like, it's literally gonna go away. Just close your eyes. So I was like yelling to people. I'm like, shut your eyes. Like,
don't look at it.
Don't look at it. And then you won't be sick. Like, just literally don't look at it.
You're like Indy at the end of Raiders.
Yeah, I did. Like,
just shut your eyes.
But that's literally it. I'm like, if it's making you sick, just close your eyes because you're not moving.
Yeah.
You're sitting in a static seat. You'll be fine. Just close your eyes and put your head down. You won't feel sick. It'll be okay. Right?
Yeah.
Like, I don't know.
That is like a weird thing of like the motion sickness in those films, and like I wonder like how much you can market test it to really know that, because
you don't, because they cut that out hard.
Yeah.
In like I watched that again.
Or they tone it down because I remember
they toned it way down because they put it out on like Netflix or one of the other things a little bit ago, and it's like toned way down.
I really like the first Cloverfield. 2 was good too. 3 was.
I never actually saw 3.
Because like 2 is the one where it's like the girl, like the 10 Cloverfield Lane or whatever. Yeah. And that was a fun like.
That was an interesting take on the whole thing.
Just like because it was like an anthology thing, and then 3 they try to tie things together and it just doesn't quite land.
Oh really? Okay.
Like it's a really interesting thing where it's like the concept is there's a group of people in a space station, and they're doing a particle accelerator to get like to test a new power, like if they can constantly do that, but they're doing it in space to avoid like fucking up the planet. Anyways, they activate the machine and then the Earth just vanishes.
Oh, okay.
And then crazy shit starts happening on the station, and you realize that Earth didn't go anywhere. They jumped realities. And so there's like this weird crossover of like, or like they merged into the other station of the reality, and like it was interesting in that, and then they tried to tie it into the other Cloverfield movies, and it's like, you just stop. Like, make them all their independent thing.
So, like Solaris?
Solaris?
Did you ever watch Solaris?
No.
I recommend that for you.
I don't even know what that is. I never even heard of it.
Okay. We'll review that.
Yeah. Maybe I should just watch it blind. But
yeah, watch it blind.
All right, what am I doing now? I'm gonna see. Oh, I gotta go to.
It's a really weird ambient movie. Like, it's very bizarre, but good.
Yeah, so I'm gonna just warp to where we're gonna go, and then I think we're gonna call it for now because I think we're at time. Where am I going? I want to go to the.
We've asked that so many times.
I want to go to the Dark Woods.
I don't know.
Where's the? I think here. I think it's where I'm going. I don't fucking know.
We've never known.
I don't know. I just work here. Ma'am, this is at Wendy's. I think we're getting close to the end of the game, though.
Yeah.
From memory. Though I think there's some more bullshit padding coming up. Ah! This game's too spooky.
Everyone's mean here. Like, your reputation preceded you. Or were you here before?
I was.
Now they're just angry.
Yeah.
Okay.
Excuse me, bye.
Get over it.
They're really going for me.
Yeah. Get through a door. Where's the door?
Bye. Alright, anyways, we'll see you guys next time, and, bye. I guess I have to pause it before I can actually end the episode. There was a troll there. That was not there before.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.